Don't do it mad, Commodore. Don't play Afterburner, especially not the UK version. Well, we're not actually. We're playing some sort of preview version. And then we're playing the UK version. All I did was test to make sure they get to the loading screen. Not the loading screen, the title page. Using Vice with True Drive emulation turned off. I didn't want to ruin the experience for myself. I'd like to point out I'm very respectful to the hardware that I own. For example, if I do drop some fag ash on the keyboard of my C64, Old Faithful here, I do blow it off, actually, not with a fart, you know, nothing rude going on there. Actually, if you think about it, the old, not so much the VCS, because it had Combat, a two-player only game as a pack-in game, but certainly the C64 was your, you know, your stand-by electronic friend. When your friend had to go and visit his smelly relatives, and you couldn't play Combat, so you're a bit fucked there really. So you could either play Combat one players, or you could ride your bike by yourself on a Sunday, which I definitely have done. Not my Rally Striker, be my Rally AFTERBURNER. Well, it's fast. Like a whole load of multicoloured turds being thrown at you really fast, like 200 miles an hour. Was actually loading there, so this is a multi-load. What the fuck was it loading? A new colour palette? The graphics look just as shit. Very fast though, I have to say. It looks horrible, but it's incredibly fast. I haven't even relit my roll-up, that's how exciting it is, mate. I can't make it do loop-the-loops in it. Well, it's a bit better. So I don't know what's different now. I'm gonna have to. I'll leave the camera running, even though you know. Oh crap. Let's get rid of the old auto fire. Even though people don't like the long videos, it doesn't really matter whether I make long or short videos. It's like 1.5 or 3 hours worth of footage a day. Really, it doesn't really make any difference. So that was very interesting. Turbocharged turds coming at you. It's fast coding. How could I describe the graphics? Let's say someone who couldn't draw. Let's say you had an 18-year-old cousin and he did like 5-year-old sort of drawings. And he did you a picture of you and your 325i Sport. And you know, you have to think, bless it tried, thank you mate, thank you. You know, you wouldn't be rude. Be like picking on someone, you know. Oh, it's 8 minutes past 12. According to my CDTV, which is going to be packed away very soon. I don't see a point in using the CDTV with floppy based games because too many don't work. I might have to get out an Amiga 500, which means this massive desk won't even have space for the TV and a C64 as well as the Amiga 500. That's how huge that thing is. But I'm not sure about the half meg expansions I've got for both my Amiga 1000s. One is technically for the Amiga 500. We won't go into that. And the other one is, well, the case came off it, and I don't know if it still works. Amiga 1000s are way too precious, mate. However, don't actually want to use an Amiga 500, so it will negatively bias the reviews, which 99% of the time are going to be fucking shit, or 16 colour graphics, great, where'd my extra £5 go? It looks exactly the same to me. Did we just load the same fucker? We want Afterburner 0. You know what? I can't be bothered to check on the camera. Let me just quickly check. If it's exactly the same, there's no point. End the madness, as Sam Jones says to Timothy Dalton in Flash Gordon. Yeah, I think we loaded one because they come up in the wrong order. Yeah, no comment really. So yeah, I mean, there's MiG-29 from Codemasters, a budget game. There's First Strike by Elite on the C64 as well. Those are really the games you should be going home and playing after playing arcade version of Afterburner at the seaside. I wonder what Southend is like now. I used to go to Southend in the you know, late 80s, mainly for the arcades. It was a great day out for only an hour's drive away. Pretty cool. And then I moved even closer to Southend when I actually got my own place. I do remember my mate driving up there once with his Mitsubishi Lancer, and the exhaust fell off on the A12, I believe it is. Let's have all the trainer options on. It might actually be more difficult. Okay, it's the same graphics with different colour palette options. How'd you go faster then? don't know how you go faster, that's quite important. There must be a key to make you go. Alright, there we go. It's basically the same from what I can tell, apart from a different colour palette. Rubbish. Let's check out the US version that everyone says is much better. And remember, I've already played First Strike. There was actually another game, I think it might be called Hellfire or something. I'm not sure what the other one's called. It's by someone like Anko or someone like that. You know what their games are like, but it's better than the official Afterburner release. There we go, Afterburner US. Right, let's check this out. It says PAL and NTSC. So I don't know if that means they've actually put in some sort of code to detect if you're running on the wrong computer. Hey, run stop. Yeah, I disabled the fast loader. Train the game, yes, yes. No. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. So we got unlimited lives and level skip. The standard Mad Commodore toolkit for checking out games I've never played before, which are probably shit by my standards. Like I said, if you play First Strike first and then play any of these Afterburner official conversions, then you understand why many people turn to piracy. 10 quid was more than half a day's wages. So you imagine working in some shit factory, earning like, you know, 80 quid a week, and then spending 2/3 of a day doing whatever shit job you had to do in that factory, and then loading that up as soon as you got home on a long bus ride getting home. I'm surprised people didn't go postal. They should have renamed it to Going Activision. Yeah, of course, that little prick Jess Sand was involved in. It's probably plays faster on the NTSC C64. Yeah, Jess Sand and Argonaut Software. They had some information for Computer and Video Games magazine saying they'd written some routine that draws like, I don't know, 10,000 sprites on the screen in real time, all this absolute bollocks. And I'm like, yeah, the Amiga OST version certainly isn't doing that. Now the battery's flashing on the camera. It means I've got to watch the rest of The Handmaid's Tale. I'm getting fed up watching that shit. I just want to see if they actually do something different. I.e., it's not exactly the same fucking sets and locations as the first 3 seasons. I ploughed through to the end of, like, almost the end of season 3. I'm sort of like 2/3 of the way in it. And I'm just like, this is for people fixated on babies. Yeah, no, it's like, you know, what's that guy's name? Bill Hicks, and he used to take the piss out of those kind of people. My little miracles! And he'd say like, yeah, I do a miracle every morning in the toilet, darling. Man, he was funny, that guy. But, yeah, it's like